Jan Lennard Struff was born on April 25, 1990, in Vorstein, Germany, a small town in the state of North Rhine-Westphalia. Growing up in a family that valued sports, Struff was introduced to tennis at an early age. His father, a tennis enthusiast, encouraged him to pick up the racket, and young John Lennard quickly showed a passion and talent for the sport. Early on, he was drawn to tennis's combination of physicality, mental challenge, and individualism, all of which would define his playing style as he matured. As a child, Struff took part in regional tennis competitions, excelling at the junior level and making a name for himself in Germany. His natural athleticism and strong work ethic were apparent from the outset, and he quickly climbed the ranks of youth tennis in the country. However, it wasn't just his talent that stood out. His mental fortitude and consistent performance on the court were traits that made him a formidable opponent from an early age. Struff's breakthrough as a junior came when he won several ITF junior tournaments, establishing himself as one of the top young players in Germany. His rise through the junior ranks was steady, and he began to gain attention from coaches and tennis officials across Europe. It was clear that Struff had the potential to make a significant impact on the professional tennis scene, but it would take hard work, dedication, and sacrifice to reach the highest level. Early professional career and challenging beginnings. Jan Lennard Struff's transition from junior tennis to the professional circuit was a gradual one. Like most young players, Struff faced the challenge of making the leap to the ATP Tour, where competition was fierce and the path to success was far from guaranteed. Struff began his professional career by playing in ATP Challenger and ITF Futures events, where he faced a mix of up-and-coming young players and experienced professionals. Struff's early years on the professional circuit were marked by consistent effort but also setbacks. He struggled at times to break through in bigger tournaments, but his determination kept him moving forward. His first significant success came in 2011, when he reached the finals of the ATP Challenger Tour event in Linz, Austria. This early success was a confidence booster, helping him believe that he could compete at a higher level. However, it wasn't until 2012 that Struff began to fully establish himself on the ATP Challenger Tour. In 2013, Struff's breakthrough on the ATP Tour came when he earned his first ATP World Tour main draw wildcard entry at the German Open in Hamburg. Although Struff did not advance far in the tournament, the experience of competing at the highest level marked a key milestone in his journey. He had begun to make inroads into the ATP Tour and proved that he could compete against top-tier players. Career peak, breaking into the top 30. Struff's rise in the tennis world came to fruition in 2014 when he began to show his potential in larger ATP events. He reached his first Grand Slam main draw at the French Open, which was a major achievement for the young German player. While his first appearance at a Grand Slam ended in the first round, Struff's presence at such a prestigious tournament demonstrated his growing ability to compete at the top level. 2015 and 2016 marked a period of consolidation for Struff, as he continued to refine his game. His consistent results in ATP Challenger events allowed him to break into the top 100 in the ATP rankings in 2015. This was an important milestone in his career and solidified his place as a legitimate player on the professional tennis circuit. Throughout 2016, Struff also earned his first ATP 500 win, which further raised his profile in the tennis world. However, Struff's peak years came in 2017 and 2018, when he finally made the transition from being a steady Challenger Tour player to a true contender on the ATP Tour. In 2017, he achieved his career-best ranking of number 32 in the ATP rankings, a position that put him on the verge of breaking into the top 30 for the first time in his career. Struff had developed a powerful game, with a strong serve and aggressive baseline play that made him a dangerous opponent on any surface. His ability to take the ball early and dictate points made him a threat to anyone in the draw. And he was now a regular competitor at ATP Tour level events. 2018 was also a breakthrough year for Struff, as he reached the third round of the US Open and showed flashes of brilliance in other ATP events. While he did not win any ATP titles during these peak years, his consistency and competitive spirit earned him a reputation as a formidable player on the ATP circuit. Struff's career was on an upward trajectory, and it seemed only a matter of time before he would break into the top 30 and claim his first ATP singles title. Main achievements: a competitive force on the ATP Tour. While Struff did not enjoy the same meteoric rise to stardom as some of his contemporaries, his career has been marked by steady progress and consistent results. His main achievements include: first ATP final. In 2018, Struff reached his first ATP final in Munich, where he made an impressive run and earned recognition as a rising star. Career-high ATP ranking. Struff achieved his career-high ATP ranking of number 32 in 2017, a landmark achievement that put him among the top players in the world. Consistent top 50 presence. Struff has consistently remained in the ATP top 50 for several years, showing his sustained ability to compete at the highest level. Grand Slam success. Struff's best performance at a Grand Slam came when he reached the third round of the US Open in 2018 and the third round of the Australian Open in 2020. ATP titles. Struff claimed his first ATP title in 2019 at the USTA Pro Circuit Challenger event and continued to claim success in the ATP Challenger Tour during his career. Injuries and setbacks. Navigating challenges. Like many professional tennis players, Struff's career has not been without its fair share of injuries and setbacks. He has faced a series of physical challenges over the years, which at times have caused him to miss tournaments or fall short of his full potential. Despite these obstacles, Struff has shown remarkable resilience, often coming back stronger after each injury. His setbacks have tested his mental toughness, but Struff has proven time and again that he can overcome adversity and return to the top level of competition. While his career has seen occasional periods of inconsistency due to injuries, Struff has remained a determined and focused competitor. Recent years. Sustaining the fight. As of 2023, Struff remains a competitive presence on the ATP Tour. While he has not reached the same heights as some of the top players in the world, his consistent performances continue to make him a threat in any tournament. His ability to compete at a high level against some of the world's best players has made him a respected figure on the tour. Struff's combination of power and mental fortitude makes him a tough opponent, and he is widely regarded as one of the more underrated players on the ATP Tour. While Struff's ranking has fluctuated in recent years, he continues to compete in the top 50 and has earned the respect of both fans and fellow players. His goal is to break into the top 20 and to contend for major titles in the latter part of his career. Legacy and conclusion. Jan Lennard Struff's career can be characterized as one of steady progress, resilience, and unwavering commitment. While he may not have achieved the same level of fame as some of his peers, Struff has made his mark as a consistent and competitive force on the ATP Tour. His story is a testament to the value of persistence in professional sports. No matter how many setbacks come his way, Struff has continued to fight for his place among the world's best. Through hard work and determination, Struff has carved out a career for himself that continues to inspire the next generation of tennis players. With his powerful game, mental toughness, and unwavering determination, Jan Lennard Struff's legacy is one of a player who gave his all in every match and proved that perseverance can lead to success, even when the road to the top is not always smooth.